Welcome friends! If you play Forge of Empires and you're part of a guild, or thinking about joining one, this is for you. Today we're talking about a new feature that Inno is working on, something designed to reshape the way guilds function in Forge of Empires. Guilds in Forge of Empires are about to change. A brand new system is on the way, one that brings more strategy, more coordination, and real value to your guild activities. It's called Guild Conquest, and it's being developed step by step to replace the old guild versus guild mode. In this video, we'll take a full look at how it works, what's coming next, and why it matters for your city and your guild. In a digital world shaped by strategy, collaboration, and calculated progress, a new vision begins to take form on the map of ambition. Guild Conquest, a vast, modular, and deeply interconnected system designed to redefine the relationships between players, resources, and the collective power of a guild. Developed in clearly defined and carefully calibrated stages, this new concept promises to refresh the essence of collaborative gameplay, fragmented after the shutdown of the former guild versus guild feature. The three major components, Conquest City, Guild Conquest, and Guild Great Buildings, each reflect a distinct dimension of this vision and are currently at different stages of development. The city is mostly fleshed out, the Conquest system is in active development, and the Great Buildings are still in the research phase. At the heart of this new system lies Conquest City, a permanent and entirely separate settlement from the player's main city, designed with one purpose in mind: to transform decorative surplus from the inventory into concrete resources for the guild. Conquest City offers a fully functional grid, similar to the main city, complete with its own town hall and a familiar HUD interface, but with a new purpose: collective production. Every building placed here, whether obtained from the construction menu, depending on the player's progress in the tech tree, or taken from the inventory, actively contributes to the vault, a shared treasury used by the guild for strategic actions on the Conquest map. Thus, even the most forgotten buildings, once collecting dust in storage, gain a new life and a noble goal, supporting the expansion and defense of the guild against rivals. This transformation of the individual city into a vector of collective power reflects a mature evolution of game mechanics. Aesthetics are replaced by utility, and individualism becomes contribution. The second component, currently in active development, is Guild Conquest, a cross-world battle map where guilds face off directly for control of strategic territories. Each confrontation takes place within a season, and guilds must actively sign up to participate. Only guilds with at least 5 members will be eligible, ensuring both engagement and structure. The Conquest map is modular. Although it has a fixed size, only part of it will be unlocked depending on the number of participating guilds. Each map can host up to 120 guilds, distributed fairly based on size and other internal factors, ensuring a balanced and competitive battlefield. Depending on server activity and guild density, multiple parallel maps may exist, each with its own dynamics. Guild Conquest mechanics are split into distinct, non-global phases, so players don't feel pressured to be online constantly. Night break. No actions are allowed during this period, based on server time, ensuring players are not forced to coordinate battles through the night. Conquest phase. Guilds expand from their headquarters to key sectors. A new battle system requires 5 members to assign units, and outcomes depend on fortifications, troop composition, and team coordination. Once a sector is conquered, it enters a cooldown period, fortification phase. guilds use vault resources to build and upgrade defenses. Fortifications may also require maintenance over time, although this may be introduced in a later update. These phases repeat cyclically, and the system ensures there will always be an active phase somewhere on the map during peak hours. Rewards from Guild Conquest will have a direct impact on the ecosystem of the feature. For example, blueprints for guild great buildings can be won, which in turn strengthen the guild's position in future conquests and potentially provide bonuses to players' main cities. Last but not least is the Guild Great Buildings component, a concept still in its early research phase. Although no mechanics or concrete details have been shared, the intention is clear: to introduce legendary buildings constructed and maintained by the entire guild. These could provide advantages on the conquest map and possibly offer benefits to players' individual cities. Even though community feedback is not yet being gathered for this component, a dedicated discussion thread has been opened for creative brainstorming, a space where the community's imagination might help shape the future. Even the wildest ideas can become inspiration for upcoming mechanics. That's the current state of Guild Conquest. There's still more to come, but now you know what's in development, how it works, and how your guild can start preparing. Guild Conquest is more than just a feature update. It's a structural change. It redefines how we think about teamwork in Forge of Empires. Whether you're a solo optimizer or a guild leader planning every move, this system brings fresh ways to engage. And like any major change, it'll take time to understand and master. But one thing is clear: being in a guild is about to mean more than just donating FP and joining GE. It's about coordination, contribution, and finally, shared identity. So whether you're excited or skeptical, now's the time to start paying attention. If you found this useful, give it a like, drop a comment with your thoughts, and join the official FOE Discord. Link is in the description. More updates as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. See you next time with more Forge of Empires updates, guides, and strategies. Until then, keep building smart and stay connected.